So for tonight I'm doing a couple of rump steaks with some peri peri rub, Nandos, some Himalayan salt, some peppercorns. So first of all, season that, some rub. Going to do some peppercorns. Turn them over, pass them down, seasoning, peri peri rub, and finish off with a bit more pepper. So for today I'm cooking these steaks on my 10-inch, oh that's hot, that's been warming up nicely. My 10-inch Von Chef, just to give you an idea of the reading. This actual hot plate that I'm using is 600 plus degrees. My pan will max out, I mean this temperature gauge goes up to about 400 and then it just switches off, but you can see that this thing's going to be hot. So we're going up for like 2.5 and my fingers are getting toasty. So what we'll do is a bit of light fry with a couple of squirts. Nice. And then we shall present. Oh, that's nice, smoky. Listen for the sizzle. And again. And let's throw the rest of that rub on. They're going to be searing nicely. Again, we're going to be looking at internal temperature around about 160. I like my steaks pretty well done. I've got it's the 10-inch or the 25 centimetre Von Chef skillet. This was actually my first pan that I ever bought. Thought I'd try it out. The difference between the Von Chef stuff and the Lodge stuff is half the price. I do own a couple of Lodges. There's a nice 6-inch Lodge skillet that I have. I also own that big boy. That's my 12-inch Lodge skillet. I do like the Lodge stuff, but I'm quite impressed by the Von Chef stuff that Amazon sell. It's about half the price. I've had no problems with it. It seasons pretty well, it heats really well. I've seasoned this one a few times, like I say, this is my first pan that I've ever bought. So for £20, it's a good entry level sort of pan to get into cast iron, to learn how to use it, to learn how to maintain it. And then once you've done that, then I would strongly advise you to get the lodges. But here in the UK, we're quite limited on the lodge stuff that Amazon will deliver. But I'll get there. We'll get quite a few, but it'll be enough for what I want. I've only been into the cast iron for about 3 months now, and I'll never go back to anything else at all. What I'm cooking on is my auger, which I don't know if people know what an auger is, but auger, Rayburn, same thing. There's this boiling plate, 620 something degrees Fahrenheit. The other plate, this one, is the simmering plate, which is about 200 and odd Fahrenheit. And then I've got 2 ovens, which are 400 and 200 respectively. So I've got a quite range of temperatures for cooking. Because these are on 24/7, this day hot, so I'm able to season my pans anytime I want, no additional cost. Don't have to have an oven switched on for hours on end or whatever. I can literally just season my pans overnight, and I have done a few times. I've seasoned them before I've gone to bed, put them in the auger, come back in the morning, seasoned them the day after, and then again at night, and I found that really found it working really well. I season usually with shortening. You guys in America usually use the Crisco stuff, but we've got some called Trex over here. You could use lard, but I've used this Trex. Really cheap, and I season all my pans with it. And then after that, I'll just use the light fry butter, or I'll use the olive oil spray. Again, whatever floats your boat. So those steaks are looking really well now, from what I can tell from halfway up. So why don't we give them a turn? Oh, look at that. Oh mama. Give it a little bit of butter. Need to open my back door because we're getting a bit smoky. I've got one of these meat presses that I do like to use. Use it in my bacon and the steaks. Oh, I wish you could smell this. It smells amazing. Look at all that caramelisation coming out from the bottom. I can smell the pepper, I can smell the peri peri rub. It smells phenomenal. I'll just give them another douse with the rub, get it soaking on the top, and then I'll cook it again. This is the hot one. It's hot to normal people, but myself, who has chilies and everything, it's just nice. The only thing I do say with cast iron is you do spit quite a lot, and your cookers will get covered in oil, fat, whatever you want to call it. But That's a problem with the augers, because they're so hot all the time. If you don't clean them up immediately, it can build up. The bloke who services my auger says the only way to clean these is little but often, because they are so bloody hot. They're ridiculous. It heats my water up, it heats my house up, and obviously we cook on it. So to keep it clean, it's just a little bit of a chore, but because they're on all the time, like I say, it heats my water, heats my house, and I cook on it. It doesn't cost me anything than not using it. And more so, the cooking on the Naga is just absolutely phenomenal. If you know anybody that's got an Naga, or if you've got an Naga yourself, the food is just unbelievable. But then when you couple that with cast iron, it's just out of this world. I've got a friend round today who has never even had a cast iron meal, or a cast iron meal made in cast iron, and he actually just threw his bank card at me and said, can you get me a couple of these pans? So he's converted and he's on a normal oven. So I would highly recommend you get one of these pans, the Von Chef ones. I'll put a link in the description underneath. They're 20 quid, give it a try, see how you get on, get it seasoned well, use it properly, be careful that it's hot on the handles, so you need you know, the sleeves that they get, or you can use just some oven gloves. But honestly, just give it a go, because you'll never go back to anything else. I'm absolutely 100% converted. These steaks look amazing. I honestly wish I could smell this. I actually finished my wall today with all my hooks on and everything, that I'm ready for
trust you make an accurate assessment of God's unforeseen to choose legal officer.
cast iron. I've got a few items that I'm waiting for delivery again from the States, so they're taking some time. I'll put the picture up of my wall today that I built today. I'll put that up now. It's looking quite well. I've got enough for all together, including everything else. I've got room for about 16-18 pounds or so, plus me Dutch ovens that I've got on order. Can't wait for them Dutch ovens, they look amazing. But this is just, this is food porn. This is when you get to my age, you enjoy your meals and you enjoy cooking. This is just amazing. So let's take a temperature reading on the inside. $140. I think that's rare, isn't it? 140. $145. That medium rare. 145, 150 is medium rare. So I'm looking for about 160. Yeah, we're coming up to 150, so maybe another minute. I always notice there's always a telltale sign when you're doing steaks, and especially the way I like them is well done, is when you've flipped them a couple of times and then you think you're nearly done, you'll just start seeing this the juices coming out of the steak, this blood, and that's when you know that you're not far off. Yeah, I might just actually give these another turn over. Oh baby, don't they look good? They look amazing. Let's check these bad boys out. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Huh? That looks amazing, and the smell is unbelievable. Let's not waste any of this. Let's get some of that on. Let that pan cool down a bit, and then we'll give it a rinse out. But that is my steaks to go. And trust me, it won't be long before they go. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some more videos soon. Thank you.